Any ideas you want to start with?
Welcome to the Chainsaw Bar.
The usual, yeah. Yeah, we'll take that out. All right. 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the Chainsaw Bar. I'm your host, Mike. It is Valentine's Day, 2024. And that's really all I can say about that.
Hope everyone's having a very kinky Saturnalia. And also it's Ash Wednesday, so it is the beginning of the holy season of Lent, if that's your thing.
Yep.
Good luck with your fasting.
Oh, yeah. Definitely fasting. Giving up something, fasting away from things that are negative for you, hopefully. That's the hope. And we're fasting away from a couple things. And that's alright. You know, have some time off from things.
Yep.
Maybe get away from them entirely as a result.
I mean, even if you're not religious, it's good for you.
It's good to have in practice. But, alright. We got kind of an average show today. I'm not sure if Geno will call in or not. I haven't worried about it. I haven't even called him. Even text him. He doesn't answer his text. But, let's see. How should we jump into this? Other than what we just did, which is pretty impressive.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You forgot to introduce your co-host.
I don't know who's my co-host this week.
Madeline.
There we go. Done and dusted.
So here's what happened on our Valentine's Day. I have a friend who is 73 years old and she has bronchitis. So we had some leftover gumbo from Fat Tuesday. And we're going to bring her some gumbo and go leave it, at her house. No contact, but we get down the hill and Mike's car has been having a slow leak in the radiator or that system, and the car starts overheating. So we pull over, grab the antifreeze, it's almost out. So no driving. Call my son, who's up here at the house, to see if they can come get us. No answer. So we decide either we have to walk up the hill to our house and get my car, or walk up the street to Rose's and get antifreeze. And because our hill is really steep, we chose Rose's, even though it's also up a hill. We're walking up the hill, and here's where the crime of irony happens. Someone's put a big yellow post on a lamppost. Sticker on it. And I'm looking to see what it says. So I don't notice that for no reason at all, the sidewalk suddenly just jumps up 4 inches. Like there's just a step.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, I trip ass over tits and bust out my knee, limp up to Rose's. The crime of irony is that the big yellow sign says, Jesus is coming, repent and be saved. Jesus is coming for my kneecaps.
Apparently you kneecapped you that day. Shady.
But we went up there, got the antifreeze, hiked back, found some mullein on the way so I can make my friend with bronchitis some mullein syrup for her cough. All in all, a nice walk. At least it was good weather to walk around with my Valentine here.
Yeah, it wasn't a bad walk. It was comfortable. It seemed good. It was fun. It was exercise. It was warm for a change. It's like mid-February and it's warm. That's kind of crazy.
I mean, warmish. Like, it was about 60 by the time we were in town.
Very warmish.
It was cooler here at our house because we live up in the cove.
Yeah, kind of in the shadows of a mountain.
The shadows.
But, yeah, that was fun. That was a decent little thing. Got the stuff to her. Cruise back.
Yep.
Didn't really do anything else. Left overnight. Terrible leftovers. So many leftovers.
No, delicious leftovers, but so many
leftovers.
So many we did not get through it.
Yep.
Sadly.
Oh, God. All right. This week's book stack, we're looking at... Maddie put this one together to do something.
Oh, it was the passing of Mojo Nixon.
Hard to believe.
I know. All of a sudden.
Didn't even hear about it, though.
I didn't even hear about it for 2 days.
That's so wild. Usually that's on the feed somewhere.
Yeah, that would be on my feed.
But 2 days, didn't see that at all.
No. So we have a rock and roll book stack. It's a short one. We have a lot of books on rock and roll, so I had to be selective.
Yeah. So, yeah, they're all pretty good. Go Cat Go, Sam Phillips, and Rock and Roll.
An Unruly History.
Yeah.
Sam Phillips, the man who invented rock and roll. And Go Cat Go is really just a wonderful resource about rockabilly. It's like a catalog of the origins of rockabilly.
Yeah, it's a fantastic book. Out print, if you can find a copy, get one.
Yeah. Yeah, we happened to find that at a used bookstore. And I knew what it was, and I was like, shit, there's $2 well spent.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that was well done.
Yeah, it's kind of a unicorn.
Yeah, that one's hard to find. But, yeah, that was a... Damn, Mojo just died. Damn, just on the book. That's so crazy. It's like, really? It's like,
Yeah.
I'd heard him on damn Outlaw Country a couple weeks earlier. Just like talking. It's probably like a just old commercial, but it was just still his voice. I was like, oh shit.
Such an original.
So weird. Damn.
Yeah. One that you would think is too weird to die.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Well, rest in peace. Or however you want to go, Mojo.
Yep.
You do you.
Yeah. Go visit that dancing chicken in the sky.
Mm-hmm.
But let's jump into some other remembrances. Wayne Kramer passed away from MC5.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, he passed away last month.
Did not know
this
that.
month. Yeah.
Jeez, man.
They're talking about like backdooring in the MC5 into the world, the
Rock and Roll Hall of Fame?
Yeah. Kind of like how they did Judas Priest and like whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is just garbage, but whatever. There's talk that they might be backdooring in MC5 this year, so there's that.
I mean, no. I get there's certain aspects of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame that are garbage, but I love the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. That place is like, I get giddy in there because it's just like my geekdom.
Yeah, it's a good visit. If you ever get a chance, it's a neat thing to check out.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of cool memorabilia that they've collected from the people, so that's pretty awesome.
Yeah, I completely geeked out about getting together the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Shout out to Wayne Kramer. Damn, that's wild. Let's see. Then, like last week.
Maybe he'd be driving fast cars and chasing hot girls in heaven.
Hopefully. We lost Carl Weathers. That's a bummer. Yeah, that was a shit. Damn. Creepy. Gone. Oh, Carl Weathers. That was out of the blue, too. Because he hadn't done anything major in years, but it's like, shit. I guess he's just retired and relaxing, but then he's just gone now. Don't see anything else with him. It's a shame. No Comic Cons. Bummer.
That country music guy died, and I don't care.
Don't care. We lost Mark Gustafsson. He directed Guillermo del Toro's Pinocchio, which I haven't seen. I don't know anything about it. But he was the co-director of that. So that's interesting. He was 50. That sucks.
Oh, man.
But yeah, he just passed away here recently. That's a bummer.
Wow.
And then, let's see. Put down Norman Jewison, only known to me because he was the director of Moonstruck and a bunch of other classic 90s, 80s films.
I love Moonstruck.
But yeah.
Snap out of it.
He just passed away, and that's a bummer. But yeah, thank you for Moonstruck, guy. Thanks, Norman. That was awesome. Great directing.
I love that movie.
It's a fantastic film. Love that. It's like one of my favorites.
Yeah, really.
And then let's see, the last one.
Don't even know, like, Mike and I will just be standing in the kitchen with, like, random people in our house and just holler, Chrissy, bring me the big knife.
Yep. Yeah, that's definitely a fun one. Yeah, definitely that happens often enough.
Like
yearly.
At least. Probably more often than you're admitting.
And gonna dump out the last gentleman that we lost recently in this year already was Peter Crombie. Not familiar with him, but he had some horror movie chops. He was in The Blob. He was in Seven somewhere, and he was in Natural Born Killers. But he was most famously known as being Crazy Joe DiVallo, somebody in season 4 of Seinfeld who stalked the shit out of fucking Jerry and was taunting him, hustling, and even started dating damn Eloise. What's her face? The girl? Eleanor, Eloise.
Hold on.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I've never been a huge Seinfeld fan.
But he started dating her just to fuck with damn Jerry.
Julia Louise Dreyfus.
That's it. Yeah, her character. He started dating her just to fuck
Elaine.
with Jerry. Elaine. So that was pretty funny. He's like, well, that guy was crazy. I might have to go look season 4 up online and see what he did. But he passed away at, I think he's 50 or something. No, maybe 70 something. But either way. We lost a character, actor, and background actor in some good films. That's a shame. All those guys rest in power. Didn't find any women of interest. That's weird. It's a good year. It's good. I lost any women. Other than that, the last surviving member of the Honeymooners, Trixie, she did pass away last month. She was the last one left, and she just passed away. And
Sure. So if you weren't already feeling kind of depressed about Valentine's Day.
There you go. You're welcome. It's what we do here at the bar. Trixie. Let's type that in. Honey, moon, go. Dun, 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 dun. Joyce Randolph. Yeah, that's who it was. Her name was Joyce Randolph. She passed away January 23rd, or January 13th. She was the last surviving member, and she was 99. But
A good one.
good run. Funny woman. I remember watching some of the Honeymooners when I was growing up.
Yep.
Crazy show. Definitely probably be really edited nowadays.
Yeah.
But funny stuff. Funny stuff. And that brings us to something. Let's see. Do we have anything we haven't talked about? Oh, yeah. That does bring us to something fun. Let's finally cover this. No, Miro. I'm not going to. Let's cover this. We've been talking about it for months off and on, but we never really discovered. We have been watching for the past Saturdays for a month and a half now. So let's go into this officially. Let's mark time. We've been watching Svengoolie on the MeTV on the Friendly app, but it's a long-running program out of Chicago, and he's a horror host of the old school style, and he's been running this since like the early 80s, late 70s. So, yeah. His name is Rich Cause. He follows Jerry G. Bishop, the original writer and director of the show, and he re-upped it in 1979. So he's been running that show since 1979 in the Chicagolands. Like, here last year, he added like 4 new characters, 3 new characters, and then Doug Graves, still doing music occasionally. It's a fine little show. Like, if you guys get a chance to check that out, it's fun. He does classic Universal films. I think his rights are with the Universal Programming Television. So, like, any movie that he does will have to be a Universal film. And that's the rights his group is working with in Chicago television.
Yeah, it's good fun.
Yeah, real fun.
Good commentary. A lot of bad puns.
Oh, bad jokes.
So many bad jokes.
Yeah. His simple face makeup is pretty classic. Just the black eyes around and just weird damn accented damn chins.
Cheekbones.
Cheap chins. Funny stuff.
Cheekbones.
Cheekbones, that's it. They're always making fun of some town next to them, Chicago, called Berwyn. And then there's rubber chickens. But let's talk about, let's see, let's go find this Twitter, or X, as they call it now. Dun, dun, dun.
I'm not going to call it X, and neither is anybody else.
It's so stupid. All right.
What is it? Not a tweet anymore? What is it? How do you say tweet with an X?
Twix. It's a Twix? No, it can't be a Twix. That's copyrighted. Twix would be funny. All right, let's see. What do we remember? All right, won't cover that one. That's good. Evil of Frankenstein. Like, January 20th, that was fun. Evil of Frankenstein. That was Peter Cushing.
Yeah.
Crazy Dr. Frankenstein gets mad at the city because they took his damn land and took his property. And what do you expect to happen then when you run off for them running crazy experiments on dead human bodies you've stolen?
Yep.
You definitely get your house damn ransacked by everybody. You should have seen that one coming there, frickin' Frankenstein. Steen.
Yeah, but he's got the whole narcissist thing. Like I can't do anything wrong. It's like a sociopath, really. Like, I'm doing this for science and you just don't get it.
Exactly. Yeah. It was just like, why? Why would you not expect that to happen? It's like, yeah, he's wearing your ring. That's your furniture in his house. Like,
yeah, he takes a personal vendetta against the Burgermeister.
Oh, yeah. Yep. That was like January 20th, yeah. The Evil of Frankenstein. That was a fun one. That was just good. It was that whole era when they had Cushing as the Frankenstein guy. And it seems like there was at least 2 or 3 more of those.
It seems like there were.
But, yeah, didn't feel like it was like the original version. It definitely was almost like a Hammer version.
It was very hammery. Was it Hammer?
It might have been. Evil of Frankenstein. I'll dig it up here in a second.
Okay.
But let me open a new tab. But yeah, Evil of Frankenstein. It was theatrically fun. I like the sets, the buildings.
Mm-hmm.
They all look really nice. The damn paintings of land around the thing.
And the mute character, the mute street urchin who looked like a redheaded Bjork.
Oh my God, not Bjork.
Mike was just in love with her.
Katie Wilde. Yeah, look at her. She's adorable.
She is adorable. She looks like a cross between Bjork and my niece, Olivia, who's also a redhead.
And there was David Hutchison. The Burgermeister, his arch nemesis. But yeah, that was a fine film. It was all, you were just sitting there tensed out thinking they were going to kill Bjork. Don't kill Bjork. It was so tense. I was a bit out of my mind, drunk a bit, but I was not letting them kill Bjork. So there was that. That's pretty much all I took away from that film.
Yeah.
It was great. It was at 1964. Peter Cushing, Kiwi Kinston as Creature, Katie Wilde as Beggar Girl, Peter Woodthorpe as Zoltar, Salvador Ellis as Hans, and Ducon Lamont as Chief of Police. And that's pretty much everybody in the show. You don't really need to think about anybody else.
No.
That pretty much covered everybody you really care about.
I'm thinking the cat might be in here whining because he wants to be fed. Maybe I should go check. But you can keep recording. Just keep talking. I'll be able to hear you.
All right. Let's see. Jumping up. Let's see. Let's jump back. I think. Was it this one? Yeah. It was a Hammer film. So, yeah. That explains that. You're right. But the fun thing about this episode was they had a special guest, Geno Shock, as a special guest, the drummer from the Go-Go's.
Yeah.
That was fun. She was a fan. And that was real fun to watch her little segments in the damn show. So that was real cool. That made the episode really stand outish for the beginning of the season.
Mm-hmm.
Because, you got them original Go-Go, Rock and Roll Hall of Fame Go-Go. Boom. Yeah, that was a fun show. Like her little bits and talk about it and all that were just a blast. Let's see. I think we did mention The Old Dark House. That was a movie that was the week before.
And we've watched that before. And we've talked about it before.
Yeah, that was a film before. So, usual goofiness, usual acting, Old Dark House. Nothing to write home about, but the little bits that Sven dropped in were fun. And it made it go along. You added some useful bits like good horror hosts do, unlike us. he gave us some actual insight into some things. He did research. So, good for him. Bastard. Doing research. Which brought us to January 26th weekend, Saturday, and the original Willard. So,
which I've seen before.
I had not.
I've never seen the remake, and I'm sorry, because I do have this lifelong crush on Crispin Glover, but I've never gotten around to watching the remake.
Yeah. There's a little bits, and I made a wine. Oh. Yeah, that's just little bits about that character actors. The main villain was Dick.
Ernest Borgnine's character?
Yeah.
Yeah, Ernest Borgnine plays a great villain in that. He's really a nice person. I met him once when I was a waitress.
Great villain.
He loved coming into this little mom and pop's restaurant I worked in. Super nice guy. But played a great villain. Just the kind of person you want to see eaten by rats.
100%, yeah. Definitely. Yeah. Because he just was such a capitalist kind of mean boss.
Meanie. Preying on poor, sweet little Willard.
Yeah. Taking advantage of his damn situation.
Mm-hmm.
That was terrible. Yeah, Willard was good. The sequel, Ben, I've never seen. But
Ben got his own spinoff?
Ben got his own spinoff. Yeah, Ben, you haven't seen it. Ben got the spinoff. Nobody else got a spinoff.
Socrates didn't get a spinoff.
No, Socrates didn't. Which makes sense. But that was a shame. But then Ben, why? Just a movie called Ben. But then that brought us into February, this first week of February, where Saturday night I was watching Svengoolie host Revenge of the Creature. They go back into South America and that Amazon River to capture the creature who they think is still alive.
The creature from the Black Lagoon was the creature we're talking about.
Yep. But, yeah, that was a fine film. Their little damn bits and pieces of it were good. Creature.
Did we talk about the Invisible Ray?
I don't think so.
I feel like we did, but maybe we just talked to each other about it.
Maybe, yeah. Because
it felt very Invisible Man.
Very Invisible
but
Man.
Sci-fi.
Yeah, a lot more sci-fi. A lot more Afrocentric. There were a lot more black people in it than they normally did in those 50s, 60s films.
This is true. Because it involved anthropology.
Yeah. But they weren't just called names and shit. So that's probably more in Universal because generally they may have dropped the N-bomb on them and then something in theater back then.
Really?
Movie. But everybody was pretty much respected in that series, in that show, the Invisible Ray. But yeah, the main bad guy is definitely this damn. What is he? He's
He's an anthropologist.
He's an anthropologist. He's looking for a meteorite because it's got energy or something. I think that's what the deal is. He thinks it's going to have the energy solution for the next century.
I thought it was going to make him. I don't remember. A youth serum or something. The side effect is you go invisible. And then he uses that to his advantage because he's also a complete sociopath.
Yeah, that was in the first week of January, yeah. Boris Karloff, Bela Lugosi face off, yeah. Because, Karloff, with the Invisible Ray, gets a death touch.
The death touch.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. Oh, then there was the one the week before that, where they did the what's it?
Nightwalker?
Nightwalker? Was it? The Undead. That's the one where the girl goes back in time and the hypnotist guys have got this girl freaking hypnotized.
Wait, which one was Nightwalker then?
Let me double check. Maybe.
The Undead, what I remember was it didn't have anything to do with the Undead.
Yeah, the hypnotist sends a woman back to her past life in medieval times, maybe her doom thanks to a sultry sorceress. Can Hypno Boy go back in time himself to save her? Sir Richard Garland, Allison Hayes, and more in Roger Corman's The Undead. That was
Old Corman.
First damn week of January. That's the first damn one of the season, so yeah.
Now, what was Nightwalker then?
Nightwalker.
It was like
I'll dig it up here in a second.
the dude like kept showing up in her dreams.
Yeah.
Her husband thinks she's having an affair because she's dreaming about somebody else.
Yeah. That
was truly weird.
That was really weird. That was that was Nightwalker.
So there you are, pretty much up to date on what's been happening on Svengoolie, except for we didn't finish the last one. And I don't remember what it was called.
It was the creature that challenged the world. And it is a slow burner, man. I tried to watch it twice, and
it's basically this adorable kaiju. Like fucking cute as a button.
Yeah.
Giant worm looking thing. With big eyes.
The monster that challenged the world, yep. With Hans Conrad. Let's see, Audrey Dalton, Tim Holt. Yeah, those Navy boys and their weird little lake they're on were just too slow, man. That one's really hard to watch. We're halfway through it, and it's just like, oh my god, this is a real slow burn.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the monster's not showing up hardly. He shows up, and it's just sitting there looking at him like, ah. And it's just like, you gonna do anything? No.
I'm just gonna stand here and be cute.
Just gonna sit in the cave and look cute. Challenge the world later. Damn it. But yeah, that does definitely get us caught us up.
Cuteness battle. Challenge accepted.
Yep. Creature from the Challenge the World. Very cuteness 1000. Yeah, so pretty much I'm pretty sure it's just getting badly for the cute creature. You can go kaiju, then destroy the world, and then maybe not destroy the world.
Probably not.
Probably some dun dun dun, and he'll just sit there floating down like the creature, ready for a sequel.
Mm-hmm.
In this case, didn't happen, but could happen.
You never know. They're remaking everything.
They're out of ideas. So
yeah,
thanks to Sven, they'll probably actually say, can we redo Creature That Challenged the World? There's an idea. Sure. Giant damn little, I don't know, clawy, mouthy little maggot thingy with big eyes.
Like big soft mandibles.
Mm-hmm.
Just gonna hug you to death.
Yeah.
But also slimy.
Mm-hmm.
And the slime is very suspicious looking.
Yeah, that's some sus slime.
That was...
It's like, that is, and they keep finding the slime all over the place. That is pretty sus looking. Kind of creamy. Not great.
Mm-hmm.
But, alright, yeah.
There's that.
There's
What's
that.
new in horror?
What's new in horror?
Kind of wanting to go see that Lisa Frankenstein movie just because I'm an 80s kid. Lisa Frank, my jam.
Yep.
That chick, I can't think of the actress's name, but she was good and freaky.
Yeah. Yeah, she was good and freaky. And, yeah. And it's apparently in the Jennifer's Body's damn universe because that's the director of it, Jennifer's Body.
Mm-hmm.
She said, this is definitely in that universe. I'm like,
okay.
Interesting. So that's the latest thing I read about that. I was going to go watch it Tuesday, but that just kind of fell through.
Yeah. Well.
But it's in there for another week, so maybe next Tuesday, go check it out. Have a little bit more cash next week. But, yep, if y'all get a chance, check out Svengoolie. Been running it since 79. He's possibly replaced himself with a Imp, Nostalgia Ferratu, and a Gwengoolie, possibly. So he may be setting up. He's 71, so he's probably almost 72 now. So he's not a young damn spring plastic chicken, but he is definitely getting up there in age. So he might be planning to keep the show going, but under new guidance. And
with his co-host. That's nice.
And he's wishing everybody happy Valentine's Day. His creepy little logo.
That's terrifying.
Mm-hmm. That's a Cupid. Cherub.
Or a cherub. He has a harp, not a bow and arrow.
Oh, yeah. Yikes. But there we go. Let's see. What have we watched since then? It seems like we watch a lot, but it's mostly Sven, and then What have we seen? We've seen some films, but I'm just off the top of my head trying to think of what we had. I've been writing them down.
Oops.
Yep. Look at the last episode. There's nothing. I think we covered everything, which is weird. Despite the fact that we did lose the last bit of that show.
All right. Well, off the top of your head, name 3 of the best romantic horror movies.
Best romantic horror movies off the top of my head.
I'm not prepared for this question either.
Young Frankenstein, Natural Born Killers, and...
Is Natural Born Killers a horror movie?
Yeah. And,
an action movie.
That's the tricky one, the third one. Shoot. I guess I'm going to have to go with them sticking the horror genre and just go with Frankenhooker.
Not sure that that's a romantic movie.
I'm not sure it's romantic, but I'm pretty sure it's good. Judging by the sound and what I'm looking at in the sound, I'm not sure if it might be the computer goofing. It might not be a mic. This poor fucking old Dell, man. Because the sound looks different. It's not as centered. Now it's going centered, but now it goes straight. It's weird.
Oh boy. We'll see.
We'll see.
We used a different mic today. We borrowed our kid's mic without asking. Because he's not here.
Yeah, so the sound might be garbage, but hopefully the talk is not terribly muted out. It looks pretty loud, so that'd be good.
I'm going to go definitely with Bram Stoker's Dracula as one.
That's a good one. Good choice.
It's incredibly romantic. Ooh, Candyman.
Great choice.
Trying to think.
Saturday?
And there's a couple of lapovers here, but I'm going to go with Tale of a Vampire, which is a vampire movie, and it also has Julian Sands in it, so meeting myself halfway there with my other 2 choices. It's probably a really bad movie, but when I watched it when I was 15...
Yeah.
My undying love of Julian Sands. And the girl in it was so pretty.
Oh, yeah.
And then who played the bad guy? God, somebody famous too. That sound. Okay, I'm gonna look it up because just honest to God. Having a brain fart.
Oh, yeah. Alright, the sound looks wacky, so we're going to take a little pause here, and I'm going to go do a quick review and see what the sounds actually sound like, because that is looking kind of sus, and then I'll have to adjust accordingly. So, alright. Yeah,
because it was Susanna Hamilton that played Virginia, and she's so cute to me.
Oh, yeah. Alright.
And then it was Kenneth Branagh who played Edgar.
Also, we're using the heart-shaped option on the Blue Yeti, not the stereo this week. So it's looking like a roller coaster. I'm looking at the recording from a distance, and it's looking like a roller coaster. So I'm not sure what's going on. But we're going to take a pause here, and then we will be
figure
back
out what
in a second.
We're doing.
See what this sounds like, and go back and do some volume checks. And nope, back, turn it down, looks better. Now that looks better.
Okay.
Alright, we got the furnace off, so it's not going to be that loud. Maddie had a good point in the interval where we've been gone. She's gonna pose the question to you all, our listeners, and you can answer this on Spotify for podcasters, where we Spotify off. Really? Alright, it just started re-recording over what we recorded just a second ago. The time jump forward. Alright, the furnace is back off. God damn it. I love the furnace, trying to keep us warm. It's awesome. But, alright, so, yeah, Maddie's question was top 3 romantic horror movies. That'll be the question posed to you on Spotify with our interact section. question of the week, question of the next 3 months when I can try to get along.
If you think you've got better answers than mine, because mine all involve romance through multiple lives.
There you go.
The idea of
Think you're better than us?
reincarnation.
Prove it. Anyway, that's our restart, and we are back. We're going to cover, since nobody's answered...
Just real quick, hey, praying for Kansas City right now after the tragedy I just saw on the news, and especially all the children who've been injured by senseless gun violence again.
Unbelievable.
At a fucking football parade.
Damn, that's so fucked up. That's just so stupid. People are psychotic. Doesn't make any sense.
And I want to say I don't just offer thoughts and prayers. I say sign the fucking petitions. Let's have some sensible discourse.
Yeah.
And I know plenty of gun owners who would agree.
Yeah. Yeah, like, there should be better security or something. Just like, if you're going to go to a parade, don't let somebody walk in with guns. I don't know. It's just stupid.
They had like 800 cops.
Yeah, it's a lot, but...
For like 1 million people showing up? That's not a lot.
It's not a lot at all.
But Kansas City, I mean, man.
Both halves of it. Damn. Gosh. That's a fucking drag. No. Not that I'm a big Kansas City fan, even though I was born in Kansas. I don't really care. But I'm a Carolina fan. So whatever. And I follow them. Fucking Boston.
I mean, we don't know if this has anything to do with football or if it was just somebody looking for an opportunity or some people looking for an opportunity to just kill a lot of people.
It's bad.
Whatever it is, like, as a nation, we need to do better.
I agree. Yeah, I imagine our listeners agree. But, yeah. Science petitions and then there's got to be a better way to do this.
Go out and vote for... Actually research the politicians.
Yeah, that's
what their stance is.
It's a voting year. Vote your heart, but also, damn, do the research. Don't just, follow the sheeps. All right, that's all we got for that. This is going to be a long year. But let's get back to some horror.
Some fake horror.
Some fake horror.
Not real horror.
Not real horror. You're right. 100%. I'm just a parrot here. Cracker. Let's cover Has Been Hotel. We finished that series this week. We watched it. It only took us maybe a week and a half, 2 weeks, because we kind of held back. It's only a 6-part series, I think, 6-episode series, maybe 8 tops. But I don't know. It was the trailer was released in 2019. Like a pilot was done in 2019, and the pandemic happened, and they crowdsourced, and eventually Amazon picked it up, and Vivian Medrano, the writer
and
director, she got her damn project to screen, and we watched it, and it was pretty damn good. A lot of profanity, a lot of sexual innuendos. Definitely not for kids, but a goddamn great cartoon. I liked it a lot.
I liked it. I like I always like the underdogs being the good guys, like the people who are in hell are actually the good guys, and the people who aren't are actually the assholes. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And the whole idea of like redemption.
Redemption's always fun, especially in the weirdest ways. Yep. But the biggest takeaway in this for me personally was how Stephanie Beatrix just totally poisoned Ivy this shit. She sounded just like totally poisoned Ivy. I totally
thought it was the voice actor of Poison Ivy on the
way her mannerisms were. It was just like, wait, what? How is this not her?
Right.
It was like, wait, what? Like,
she even kind of looked like her.
Yeah, definitely.
Like the cartoon character.
Yeah, it was very damn Invader Zim cartoonish style. That I really enjoyed about it. So if you want something Invader Zim-ish, yeah, check it out. But, yeah, the theme is pretty adult, very profane. Lots of them. bad guys, lots of good guys, not a lot of good guys, just a lot of bad guys. A few good guys, but they're all in hell. So there's
basically like plucky daughter of Lucifer, trying to rehabilitate people in hell.
Yeah.
And trying to get heaven on board with that.
Yeah. Redemption.
What can't you pronounce?
Her first name.
Elsie.
Elsie
Lovelock.
The Charlie Morningstar. She's the main character in this thing. And
also, there's another voice actor for her. Erica Henningsen.
Oh, weird. Okay. So don't know which is which. But, yeah, either one. Great portrayal. Lots of singing. It's a musical. They turned it into a musical.
Oh, yeah. It's very, like, Disney musical kind of.
Yeah. With something Disney can't sue or attack.
Right. But, yeah, with the just breaking into, like, plucky songs because the heroine of the show is just this. She's, hell-bent on making hell a better place.
Mm-hmm. Making it you can get out. It's not just forever.
And also to keep heaven from just not ethnically, but like genociding them once a year, like in kind of a purge there. Did they even call it a purge?
No, it's not purge. It's just like, yeah, it's definitely a genocide like of the Hell's folk.
Yeah.
But, yep, definitely.
And Keith David does some voice work in it. We always love Keith David.
If Keith David gets a job, we'll check it out probably.
Probably so.
As Geno say, King gets a film, we'll watch it. And he's great in this one. Real good voice, real good character. Definitely on par with his president in Rick and Morty, but different, and I liked it. But overall, the cast is kind of like just regular people I don't recognize.
A couple of different characters have different voice actors. Actually. Oh, there's another one. Jill Harris also did Charlie.
I wonder where. Probably singing.
Maybe it's for singing, yeah. That makes sense. She looks like a singer.
Yeah. But yeah, Baggy totally was such a damn Poison Ivy ripoff kind of feel. Can get it. Baggy. The girlfriend.
I thought. Well, who was the little impish character with the one eye?
That was frickin'. What's her name?
Is that her?
Well,
Nifty.
Nifty. Yeah, Nifty was
Her
hilarious.
character was adorable.
Yeah.
Stop.
See an angel stab it? Alright, good. Kimco. Glenn. Yeah, Nifty was hilarious.
It's Kimiko.
Glenn. So that's a generic ass white name.
No, it's not.
Glenn.
Oh, the last name.
Yeah. She married into society.
Or not. Or she's biracial.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Or.
But, yeah, Has Been Hotel. Yep. Fun little series.
Mm-hmm.
That was a good watch. I enjoyed that. Like from beginning to end, I've rewatched a few of the episodes twice, 3 times. It's great. Fun stuff. That's been a good last 2 weeks for me.
Mike likes a good cartoon,
I love good cartoon. Yep. That's the latest greatest. That was a Has Been Hotel on Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can pirate it wherever the hell you pirate, but you can definitely watch it on Amazon. And it's all there. The volume looks great. There's a spike, but that's from the cup or something. All the characters good. Serpentius was fun. Angel Dust was fucking tragic.
Oh, yeah.
Vox was a complete asshole. Alistair's fucking radio voice kills me. That's like, I wish I could have that voice. Yeah, 1940s fucking
It doesn't
radio.
say who played Adam.
It doesn't? Really?
No.
There's like Gabriel Brown singing. Nifty. You're right. Who plays Adam?
I don't know.
Because Adam was such a dick.
What a dick.
Ooh. Erica Henningsen, Stephanie Beatrix, Christiana Aldabo, and many more are Broadway singers. So
That makes sense.
That's
why it has that kind of musical feel.
Yeah. It's a webcomic, so A24, there's your warning. It's an A24. It would have been out earlier, but yeah, fucking. We had a pandemic, then we had the WGA and SAG-AFTRA strikes.
Yeah, the strikes.
So eventually, it was held up by all that. But Charlie Morningstar, Erica Henningsen is the lead. Yeah, so she's a Broadway star. That's cool. Candy Herring and Mean Girls. She also played young Gloria in Girls 5 Eva. Girls
Forever?
No, 5.
I can't read that so good.
It's Eva, Survive something.
Girls? Yeah.
Oh, that's weird. Must be some of the internet.
Forever?
Internet talk.
Yeah, must be some of those young people's talk.
Stephanie Beatrix. She played Detective Rosa Diaz in the Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I've seen a couple bits with her in that. She's pretty fucking brutal. And she did Maribel
Madrigal?
Yeah, in Encanto.
Okay. Fun.
She's done some fun things.
Anyway.
Angel Dust. Great character. Alistair. Radio Demon. But yeah, anyway, check it out. It's great. Good series. It's 2 days ago. It got re-up for a new damn season, so next year we'll get a new season, hopefully. Strikes and stuff notwithstanding. Jumps us into either Living for the Dead or Boulet Brothers final discussion.
Well, we haven't finished watching Living for the Dead, but we were watching it and enjoying it. And basically, it's like Queer Eye meets Paranormal Investigation.
Yes.
So, fun times. And it is produced by people who produced Queer Eye. So, just queer paranormal investigators going around America to haunted sites, trying to help people and help spirits. Very, very life-affirming.
Yeah, that was fun. We seen the Clown Motel one.
Oh, yeah.
And I think seen one other one. But that was like Halloween, Hulu-ween. So that was like in October. And there was so much going on in October.
Yeah, that you lose track.
We didn't even
talk
about it.
I do want to finish watching that series, and it's still on Hulu.
Yeah,
so
we still got Hulu, so yeah. And
cool.
Yeah, I don't even know. Did that one thing about the damn the scare you thing? Was there more episodes? Did we finish watching that?
Scare Package?
No, not Scare Package. We'll talk about that in a second. But the TV show with the
competition.
The competition where they had that white rapper guy on it that looked horrible. And he thought he was such a...
I don't think so. I think we just watched a couple episodes, but that was fun, and I really don't like stuff like that.
Yeah, that was a blast. It was... that first one, though, like, he was such confident, and then he just turned out to fail miserably. That was entertaining.
He was the worst.
But everybody had fun, and everybody just, like, they accepted it. People that should have won. There you go. What's the name? Debate.
Yeah, we definitely talked about that on the show, though. But I don't think we finished watching that series either.
No, I think there's at least 2 or 3 episodes left. But, yeah, definitely check that out.
I still haven't watched season 2 of Our Flag Means Death.
I still haven't finished watching season 1.
Well, that's
on me.
That's a pity.
Yeah, I get hell from Jason at work.
Really?
He loves that show.
Oh, it's so good.
You know, Matt gives me shit about it. He's like, yeah, you have not finished watching that? He's like, yeah. Then I'm like, have you seen Wellington Paranormal yet? He's like, no. All right, we're even.
If you haven't seen Wellington Paranormal,
check it
Gosh,
out.
that reminds me. I should tell whoever was posting about the Superb Owl Party the other day. They need to watch Wellington Paranormal too.
Oh, that's so good. That series is so good.
Because it's also a spin-off, and we've talked about it on here before, but if you are just tuning in, it's also a spin-off of What We Do in the Shadows, the film, but just based around the police officers who are so inept.
And yeah, can't do anything about it because it's like they'll get hypnotized. And it's just like, nope. Because like even if you watch the original movie, it's like, oh, there they are. And there they are getting hypnotized. And there they are just being themselves. And then it totally factors over straight into the TV show, which is awesome for the 3 seasons it got.
Where it becomes kind of like the X-Files, but for X-Files for dummies.
Yeah. So good. Yeah,
it's really fucking hilarious. I love Taika Waititi. So like pretty much he can do no wrong. Although I didn't really love the breaker-uppers. There was that one great scene with the 90s R&B. I think it was like Casey and JoJo that they were singing. And I didn't really love Eagle versus Shark, but there was that one scene at the end where the Stone Roses came on, and I was like, "Oh, my heart."
There you go.
But and that's also got Jermaine from Flight of the Conchords in it, and he's always hilarious too. Not my favorite thing he's done, but
he's fun.
Worth watching if you like quirky little New Zealand films, which we do.
Yeah. And Our Flag Means Death did get canceled, did not get the next season, so
didn't get a 3rd season?
No, did not renew.
Well, I hope that they round out the 2nd season then, because
people are already up in arms and somebody's going to pick it up. Somebody definitely will want to pick that up.
I don't know, like
I think this is a spam call.
Answer it on the air.
Spam call on the air. Chickadee check. 1, 2.
Hey, what's that?
Oh, it's Gene.
Oh, it's Gene. Gene, you got a new phone. Weird.
Wait, what?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, he does.
Hey, and check this out.
Gene, we're recording. Hold on.
Heads up, Gene. We're on the podcast right now.
Hey, gotcha. Hey, you got to ride the helicopter today, too.
Oh, you rode the damn helicopter. You actually went through and did it? Holy shit. What was it like?
Yeah, dude, it wasn't nothing, dude. Damn thing of it is, man, I'm going to have to them save my money up so I can go all the way around Fontana Lake.
Wait, they do a Fontana Lake?
Yeah, they do. They go all the way to Bryson City. What's the other ones they do?
No, just turn the end towards it.
Oh, the Parkway.
That's where it comes out of. Oh, they do.
But they won't go around the no more because they said the damn people was bitching about the sound.
Yeah.
No, 100%. Yeah,
that's always been a thing.
That's been a big thing. Anyway, Gene, we're on the podcast.
I was wanting to go through there.
Yeah, they don't do that anymore, thankfully.
Yeah.
But anyway, Gene, we're on the podcast. We're calling you to see if you were interested in doing it, but you already been on it for a minute or two now, and you actually got to ride the How long was the flight?
Dude, they say it's a 20-minute flight, but no, it's their flight time. I mean, it's just like it's probably like less than a minute.
What?
It's 20. It's probably 20 fucking miles, but that's only like 5 minutes, probably floating around. Yeah, they do a big loop, but yeah, it's quick.
I tell you what, it was fun, and I wasn't. Like I said, I was scared at first, but you know, it's more scary looking out of a damn building.
Oh yeah, looking off those damn high stories. Yeah,
that's way more scary than riding in a helicopter.
No, that's good. That's real good.
I'll take your word for it, because I'm not getting in one unless they're shipping me to Duke or something.
No, I'll be honest with you. I mean, I had anxiety at first, and I was like, "What the hell am I thinking?" I've been wanting to do this and have somebody to ride with me for a long time, and I said, "I'm not backing out."
Well, good for you.
Solid.
And god dang, now I'm hooked. Now that's all I want to do.
Yeah, it's fun to see things from the sky. I took the helicopter ride when it was in Snook Village, and we floated over like over the council house, and then flew back up Pawnee Road, then parked back in Chinook Village. It was cool.
I'm telling you, man. Now that's the only thing I want to do, dude.
You're going to become a helicopter pilot.
Just to go do that.
Now you're going to end up jumping out of planes or something with a fucking parachute or something now.
Oh, hell no. I ain't doing that shit.
Oh, maybe you'll like it.
Hell no.
Well,
you never know. Yeah.
So, well, what kind of horror films have you watched?
Oh, God. We watch a bunch of Svengoolie, Universal horror movies. That's been the majority of the talk. There's been a bunch of tragedy out west. And, yeah.
Not anymore, no.
Yeah, it's bad. And we talked about a cartoon I watched that was all horrible. It was great. And we were discussing Living for the Dead, which is kind of like Queer Eye goes and paranormal hunts the world. And that only got one season, but it was great. I think hopefully it gets more than one season. But yeah, it was awesome. But we're probably going to talk about the Boulet Brothers season finale and the final the fifth season. Not final, but the fifth season here in a minute. But you watch anything lately, Geno?
Not since the last time we talked about it. Not really. Let's see, I watched in a horror movie, 1917. It's like World War One.
Yeah.
Yeah.
World War One movie.
How long was that?
What is it?
How long did that last? Was it one of those Scorsese's where it's 3 hours long? Was it really long?
No. This is a regular movie. No, this ain't like Saving Private Ryan.
Right.
No.
The Deer Hunter.
Not like none of those.
Yeah.
What was the other? What's the
it's just like a
Scorsese?
regular movie.
Band of Brothers.
And it's got the planes in it and stuff like that, which kicks ass because I like the airplane.
Yeah.
I was thinking Apocalypse Now.
But yeah.
And that's another reason I was like, why in the hell am I scared to ride a damn helicopter and I build airplanes? Never been on an airplane, but build airplanes and love airplanes.
I got no problem with an airplane, but a helicopter is a totally different kind of animal to me. That's like being in a... It's like the difference between a car and a motorcycle. It's just how much is around me to protect me?
Not much when you're up a couple hundred feet in the air. It doesn't matter.
Or being in a smart car versus being in a semi.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Okay, that's a big difference.
What's scary about this airplane is it is small.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
I mean, it's like, dude, it's claustrophobic in this helicopter.
Yeah, I wouldn't do it. On an airplane, I'm fine. And it's funny because, my sister gets anxiety on airplanes. Especially, taking off. But, at the same time, when she was, 12 years old or something, my dad was taking pictures of her, the town, and they went up on the helicopter. The guy hands her the steering wheel. My sister's very tall. So he was just yeah, here, you want to fly it? And she's like, sure. And he was like, it's just like driving a car, right? And she's like, I don't know, I'm 12. He was like, okay, let me take that back. But she did that at 12 years old, but on an airplane taking off, it should be squeezing your hand till the blood's gone. Just doing her deep breathing, eyes closed. Can't do it. And I'm like, really? It's not that bad. I don't like turbulence on an airplane. And I feel like all a helicopter would feel like was turbulence. I feel like it would be
it was pretty smooth.
They was none on this thing. And I'll tell you what, you would really enjoy it.
No, I would not. I have vertigo anyway.
You might like it as long as you just, I don't know, something. I don't know. Helicopters are pretty smooth. It's the thought of like they're small, so they could be wind sheared to death and knocked down out of the air.
That's what bothers
like a bird or something. But other than that, they're pretty fucking reliable. Outside that,
like I said, I've always wanted to do it. So like it. Once I got there and the helicopter started, I just got excited and I said, "Yes, this is awesome as shit."
There you go. That's awesome.
And then I was just tripping out. I was just like, "Oh, dang!" Then I want to do it again. And
like I love watching hot air balloons, but I'm not getting in one.
They're boring as shit.
Have you been in a hot air balloon too?
Yeah.
Weirdo.
I told you, like, I've been in a hot air balloon.
I forgot.
I had my monocle on, my fucking top hat, and fucking steampunk shit. Yeah, we took over the universe with that one time, then we lost it because gambling. But whatever. That's a different story for a different time.
Yeah, I love watching them, but you're not getting me in that. There's no fucking protection and no way to steer.
There's no way to steer. It just floats. You just go. You know they judge it on the air. Like, all right, the wind is blowing this way this week, so
we'll go that way.
We're gonna hope that we get close to that area, then we're gonna land there. Otherwise, we just call our friends. Back then, it was radio our friends, and then come pick us up.
Come pick us up. Yeah.
Yeah, but
it just makes me think of and I can never. Even with the internet as it is today, I can't find this story, and I'm beginning to wonder if it was real or something I made up of the guy in France many years ago who built a guillotine and killed himself by guillotine, so his head would fall in the hot air balloon basket and float over Paris.
I believe that actually did happen.
I believe it did happen.
But it's like one of those...
was it Albert Camus' birthday? And I'm just...
Was this an
existentialist...
urban legend?
Fuck you.
I don't know. Yeah, I might have to consult the Book of Urban Legends over there and look at it.
See if the...
See if the guillotine...
Because if that really... Thing. That's just brilliant. And I don't condone suicide, y'all, but unless you're dying or something. Maybe he was. Maybe it was a James Whale kind of thing.
Had a final... he knew he had damn stage 4 cancer, and it's like, all right.
Right.
What's the horrible part of it is you couldn't never see anything.
Yeah, that's why you have to put yourself in a clear basket or something. Like maybe you put yourself in a clear bag or something. So
imagine the person who found that. Or
be like, is that a hot air balloon with a human head attached to it?
Human head?
What was this man thinking? Or was this some sort of weird...
Is this some sort of sick joke?
Have we got damn French Yakuza?
Yeah, right? That could be... Yeah, if it wasn't that it was self-intended, that would be a pretty big, bold French Yakuza statement.
It's like, yeah, that's a cartel hit if I've ever heard one. French fairy.
French cartel.
French damn cartel.
Twist mustache.
Twist shit. It's like...
fromage.
They didn't see it. No, everybody's seen it. That was our intention. Wee. But, God, yeah. I think that was a real thing, but...
to fucking freak you the hell out.
Yeah, no shit. That'd be a bad day to look up and see that. I'm like, what the...
I know.
Oh, God. But
so I'm just doing this to fucking freak everybody up.
I'm just doing this with my final middle finger to the world.
Yeah.
Well,
there's an upset person.
Yeah, I'm going to scare the fucking shit out of you, and whether you like it or not.
Traumatize that one last person in the world who has to find me.
Right?
Yep. That's insane. Such a crazy idea. I'm pretty sure that did happen, but we can't confirm nor deny that didn't.
I don't see how that could happen.
I think that he built a guillotine in his window.
Damn legend.
And fired up a hot air balloon.
It ain't possible, but
damn,
why would you go out of your way?
Yeah, maybe you're a showman, even to the end. I can agree. I can approve.
Yeah, I kind of...
You're going on a high. Weird, your own personally built high that nobody else can even think or fathom until they find the body and connect. It's like, he built a guillotine, and then we found this hot air balloon with his head in it. What? Yeah. That
Because that hot air balloon's going to land at some point.
Yeah, it's going to run out of fuel eventually, but like, as long as it doesn't land in the ocean and then nobody finds your head, then it's going to be like,
yeah, then it would be a moot point.
But so weird, such a weird thought. Yeah, I'm going to mark that down as a guillotine story.
Okay.
Because I got nothing on that guillotine story.
I call that Dammit Man.
Yep. But if he did pull it off and that's how he went out, maybe he had stage 4 cancer and he just wanted to do something really fucked up and funny. That's a good way to go out. Salute you. Cheers. But that's madness.
That must have been Albert Camus' birthday. Just wanted to pay tribute to the father of existentialism.
Must have. No shit. Yeah, that's relatable.
That'd be a pretty good movie.
And that would be a pretty good movie building up to it. Then the final scenes, just see it floating away.
Mm-hmm.
That's one of them crazy ass movies that Jack Sparrow could do.
Oh yeah, freaking
Johnny Depp.
Yep, Depp could do that.
Yeah, that would be a Johnny Depp movie from hell.
Yeah, I could see him doing that. He would sign on for
I
that
could see
one.
him doing that. I wonder if he can do a French accent. He lived in France for so many years.
I bet you could.
Dude, he can do any damn accent.
Yeah, he can barely do an Irish accent.
His Indian accent sucked.
His Irish accent really isn't that great. He thinks it is.
American Indian accent was pretty weak.
American Indian, yes.
Not India.
I've seen that one too. Not too long ago, and I was like, nah, I don't think so.
Right.
Because he's supposed to have an Irish accent in Chocolat.
Mm-hmm.
And he was trying to, at Shane McGowan's funeral, when he was eulogizing him, was kind of breaking into that accent for whatever reason. I don't know if it was intentional or just like, I do that. I code switch when I'm around people with a different accent. But it was like, oh, don't do that.
No, Johnny,
no.
No, Johnny,
no. I know you were really good friends, but come on. Everybody knows that's not your accent.
But the thing of it is, he's not really good at any damn accent because he still knows Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
Right. Well, what was his accent supposed to be in Pirates of the Caribbean?
No idea. American accent.
Pirate? Pirate. Yeah, it was something Britishy.
Caribbean-ish.
Somewhere in the British Isles.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure, by God, now this isn't no shit, by God. The more you drink Irish whiskey, or the more you drink whiskey, the more your accent comes back to you.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm telling you what, by God, I've seen hillbillies and rednecks go to damn college and they talk really good until they get drunk and then they're like, oh my God, hey, what? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Definitely Appalachian comes out.
Yeah.
That is one of those great collaborations of the Irish and the Scottish.
They be damn irate shit. You know what I'm saying? They be drunk as shit.
Oh yeah, I mean I do that.
I don't even know what the hell it's something to say.
God, I do that.
Oh God.
Mike, that was not.
Hey, listen. When Maddie gets way irate,
yeah, I just said this.
she gets redneck.
I get pretty
She's like,
Southern.
I'm gonna tell you what I'm gonna have to do.
She gets belligerent.
But I also sound Southern.
So Southern.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Like you've heard on the podcast, people. Like she gets Southern, and it is so bad. It's just
Subliminal suggestion.
It's like,
You
man.
shouldn't feel bad about it.
No, it's definitely a trigger.
I don't feel
it's
bad
like,
about it.
It's like, oh, all right, she needs to be cut off.
I also do that when I'm tired. Or when I'm just pissed off.
Yeah, very true. 100%. But, yeah.
Or when I'm talking to someone who's Southern. Who has a very strong accent.
No, then you just
Then
play
I just
along.
speak their language. No, it comes naturally. I'm not doing it on purpose.
Fair.
Oh, hell no, my God.
Alright, it's almost polite.
All right.
Trying to speak the lingo. See?
I'm not making fun of anybody.
What the hell's that damn that soda that comes from Mexico? It's like called
Jarritos.
Jarritos?
Delicious.
Well, check this out. Jarritos has came out with a 5%.
What?
Where'd you see that?
I ain't fucking shitting. I seen it today, dude.
Where?
I was going to get it, and I said, no, I got to ride a helicopter.
Where'd you see this at? Okay, I know where you're at. So whereabouts? What stop?
Cherokee.
Oh, all right.
Cherokee what?
Food Line or the Catamount?
I'm not advertising.
Yeah, all right. So we're talking one of the local gas stations. So
all
right.
You know where me and you go.
Yep. Oh,
it's Jarritos, 5% pineapple and mandarin.
Ooh, those are my
whatever now you call it.
Yep, you nailed it. Yeah, you're right. Oh, that sounds delicious. I'm looking into that tomorrow.
Dude, it's in there, and I said,
tomorrow.
"Oh my God, I can't do it."
I go to work tomorrow, so
no, you don't. Tomorrow's Thursday.
They put us back on schedule. Remember? It's a thing at work. Yep. So I'll be back at work tomorrow. Gene, how was work today?
Huh?
How was work today?
Slow as shit. I got like 10:30.
Oh, man, lucky. All right, that's all I gotta say about work. But yeah, I gotta go back tomorrow. But then I'm off next 2 weeks. I get my 3 days again. But then I think March 1st we have to go back to regular schedule.
Okay.
But it's gravy. That's why I'm not worried about like bills and stuff.
We all sit and look at each other, so that's horrible.
Oh yeah. Well, I'll be back tomorrow for the damn drama of nothing.
Nah, fuck no. Just regular make fun of each other day.
Yep, that's life. But someday without me and my book, Geno. One day I'm going to write a book about it. And I'll change the names to protect the damn guilty and the innocent equally. But, yep, one day I'm going to write my autobiography and it'll be boring as shit.
Yep.
But there'll be a lot of people made fun of. No doubt.
That is what it is. It don't bother me now. You used to. No, I don't give a shit.
Thank God. Exactly. Once you don't give a shit, you're a lot more free to just be relaxed and chill. You're like, oh, man. It's like, yeah, fuck it. I don't give a shit. Like, you're trying to get a fight or something. You're trying your daddy issues. And like, I don't give a fuck about that. Whatever. Then it's like, then they just kind of get mad. Just like, you don't give a shit about my daddy issues? My daddy issues? Nope. And it's like, well, okay. Then they just walk off sad, mad, still with the issue. Not your problem anymore.
Like I said, I've got bigger fish to fry than listening to comedians that's not comedians.
Mm-hmm.
Right? There's actual funny comedians out there in the world, yeah.
Yep.
Key and Peele exist.
Oh, yeah.
So I don't really give a shit no more.
Oh, yeah. That's a damn good thing. Cheers.
Cheers.
But Jarritos makes a damn 5%.
Jarritos, 5%. Man.
I cannot. It'll probably suck, but I can't wait.
I know that's what I thought, but like I said, I couldn't do it.
But Jarritos is delicious. You drank the which one did you try? Like, I tried the fruit punch, I think.
Pineapple and fruit punch are the only ones I tried.
Yeah.
And they're really good.
If you ever went to like Kalima's here in Silva, like they carry a lot of the flavors, and their pineapple is really good. The boys always get pineapple or orange, mandarin. Yeah, they're just good.
Heads up, people! It doesn't sound like Jarritos. It starts with a J.
Yep, I think they get that it's Spanish.
Yep, it's the biggest like soda pop company out of Mexico that's distributed.
I want to get me one of them Jarritos.
I need some Jarritos. Need some Doritos with my Doritos. Yes. I'm down.
That's my quesadilla.
Yeah. Yep. Any fucks. Alright, we're running good. Alright, this is pretty good. We could cover that.
You stopped talking about horror. Gene got no horror.
Gene's got no horror. Damn it, Gene.
What the fuck, man?
Normally horror would be like riding a helicopter and be horrifying, but you actually enjoyed it.
But I thought it was going to be horrifying, but it wasn't. It's actually, now I have to damn do it. Now I'm damn, it's like I'm on fucking crack.
Now you want to go to the Pigeon Forge and try that one, because that one's cool too.
Now I want to do the one that goes the farthest away.
Yeah, that'd be fun.
I was not. I thought. I'm scared of heights and stuff like that. When I was up there, I was just like dumbfounded. I was just like, "Hey, man, check that out, man! That's where I go grocery shop."
Do you see anything else cool, like on the other side of the hill?
Nah, we just spin around. It's like, "Hey, check that out, man! That's where I buy gas." I just was just like, oh my God, I want him to do it again.
Kid in the candy shop. Yep. All right.
It pisses me off now. Now I'm like, God dang, now I gotta save my damn money up.
Well, at least you damn flew, so that's cool.
Oh yeah, 100% on that. Like everybody damn word scared that fucking shit out of it. It's like, well, man, things crashes all the time.
No, they don't.
They really don't.
All right, let's take a pause here because, like, the damn computer's doing its big spiky thing. So we're going to take a pause here and stop.
That's my next one. I have to sit down and watch.
All right, recording looks good. All right, we're back. There was a pause there. But, yeah, you're going to watch From Hell?
I feel like I've seen that.
I was started watching it and stuff like that, but like I said, I turned it off. I had to get to bed. I'd already watched one movie, 1917.
Yep. Yeah, From Hell's good. It wasn't amazing, but it was a good film.
I can't remember what it was, other than Johnny Depp and Heather Graham.
It wasn't the one where he's a librarian.
No.
Or book guy, but
that was
it was the one where
that was Hell's Gate or something.
Ninth Gate.
Ninth Gate.
Yeah.
Like I said, I'm a fan of Johnny Depp. I don't give a shit what anybody says.
I'm a fan of Johnny Depp.
I like
Johnny Depp makes good fucking acting choices most of the time.
Most of the time. But
most of the time.
Yeah, From Hell is the one where he's a detective trying to figure out who Jack the Ripper is. Yeah, that was good.
Definitely watched that.
Yeah, that was a fun one. He's addicted to absinthe and alcohol.
Yes, absinthe.
And heroin. A little bit, probably.
Opium.
But
not
absinthe
heroin.
and opium, yeah.
Yes, definitely in the opium den.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that now. Yeah, that was...
Fine film.
That was interesting. It was an interesting theory, Like all Jack the Ripper theories are.
Oh, yeah.
I'll tell you a damn crazy movie that he is in, and this ain't no shit. Was Edward Scissorhands.
I love that movie.
Great film.
There's one of the most romantic horror movies for sure.
I'm like, what the hell? This is insane.
Yeah.
Damn it, that should have been one of my top 3.
Oh, man.
Top 3 romantic horror movies, Gene. Edward Scissorhands is on there.
All right. What have you got for...
On your list, that'd be that, wouldn't
it? It did make the top 3, apparently, because
I didn't think of it.
Nope. But, Gene, have you got top 3 romantic horror movies?
Oh, God, no. Hell.
Today's Valentine's Day. Well, evidently now you've got one, and that's Edward Scissorhands.
You got the best one, probably. Edward Scissorhands.
I'll say that with Edward Scissorhands. Because that'd be the only.
Come on.
Come on, man.
Come on.
Oh, well,
play along.
What was the zombie movie? Oh, damn it!
Zombie Honeymoon?
No.
Warm Hearts.
Warm Bodies.
Warm Bodies.
What was the zombie movie? Now I can't fucking find it.
What happened in it? That's the question. Just give us a general thing, and we'll.
It was like her husband turned into a zombie, but she was still in love with him, took care of it.
Oh man, that reminds me. Fido was
really romantic.
Fido was awesome,
but that wasn't her husband.
That wasn't no.
That was her pet zombie.
Her working zombie.
Yeah, it's like the same concept on that.
Well, that does sound a lot like Zombie Honeymoon, which is a real indie film, so I'm not sure if you've seen it. But it wasn't the husband, it was the wife, right?
I'm going to put down Fido, Zombie Honeymoon.
You know how many zombie movies they've made and I've seen?
Yeah. No, seriously. We do. Mm-hmm. You're preaching to the choir, the proverbial choir.
Yeah. I can't believe, fucking Edward didn't damn click. And it's a fucking Winona. God damn it. I'm mad.
And I just saw a fucking, on my Valentine's memories, a picture of Vincent Price holding this heart-shaped cookie in Edward Scissorhands.
Yep, I've seen that one. Oh, man.
Edward Scissorhands, that's it, man. That's the top one.
That's a good one. Yeah,
that's a good one. That's very romantic.
Yep.
Oh, and it made me hate Anthony Michael Hall so much.
Hang on one second.
All right, we'll keep talking behind you, but when you come back, just let us know.
You play one villain really well in an 80s movie, and I'm gonna hate you forever.
If you do the worst,
Jim Spader,
Hall, really
and
regular
Anthony
guys.
Michael Hall was such a nice guy in all of his other roles, and just that one role where
he was the bad jock,
the bad jock boyfriend.
Oh, he was such a bad jock. God damn, he's such a. But everything else he's in, he's God damn, you're the good nerd. You're the good nerd. You're such a fucking nerd. You're
right. It was so.
You're relatable now. Yeah, you're just the bad guy.
It was
the betrayal.
It was
bastard.
Okay,
Exactly.
I'm back.
It's like Anthony Perkins playing Norman Bates.
Listen, that zombie movie was called Warm Bodies.
I just said that.
He didn't know that though. Yeah, Warm Bodies. Yeah, great film.
But he wasn't her husband.
No, that was a boyfriend-girlfriend situation. But
in fact, they didn't even know each other before he became a zombie. But yeah, it was cute.
I like the writing. I enjoyed that one when I picked it up.
It was cute.
Yeah.
I just couldn't figure out what the damn name of it. Like I said,
we both said it.
We've watched so many damn zombie movies and shit like that. It's hard to damn keep up with it. And the damn Romero has made so many damn zombie movies. It's alright,
Yeah, I do tend to confuse them by title.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's Dammit Man.
I'm a huge fan.
Romero's done so much, but then you compare the Day of the Dead, and it's God damn, is that Romero zombie? Damn.
Day of the Dead.
Day of the Dead.
As long as it doesn't have living.
Dawn of the Dead.
It's Romero.
Yeah, if it's living, then it's Romero. If it's day.
No. If it's
the Day of the
Dead, it's Romero.
Dawn of the Day of
if
the
it's
dead.
Living Dead.
Oh, it's the damn Fran. Okay, that's right. If it's the dead, then it's Romero. There was a legal thing here, Jim.
Yeah. We've talked about it before. We kind of hinted on it, but we definitely looked it up. But yeah, they split the damn franchise. The two co-directors that did Night of the Living Dead, they had a falling out and they split the series. That's why you have Night of the Living Dead. Then it branches off into Dawn of the Dead.
Day of the Dead.
Right.
Yep.
But
then on the flip side of that, you get Return of the Living Dead.
Yeah.
1 through 8. So there you go. If it's got Living Dead...
I can never remember the other director's name.
Yeah, Living Dead is the flip side. So, the other guy that was not Romero is the guy that got the rights to Living Dead. And that's pretty fucking awesome because he's made some great films. I love the Living Dead series. Rave to Your Grave, fucking all that shit's fucking top box for me. Even as cheesy as it is,
Rave to Your Grave was so bad.
Yeah.
And then check this out. One of the worst, and one of the first, not the worst, was White Zombie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and that's the classic black and white, but Damn.
I mean,
it's nowhere.
Damn it, dude. You can go on and on and on with these zombie movies, dude.
Yeah, but then like you get into the modern era where like zombies are zombies and like you get mechanical factors of it. Then you get like fucking Serpent of the Rainbow, and then you get dark. Then it gets less fun. And it gets more scary.
Hold
and
on,
I love
guys.
that.
I gotta say something funny.
All right, what you got?
If you look up Return of the Living Dead, like people also ask, number one, what do you think it's gonna be?
What's the Living Dead?
So much worse.
Oh no,
Jane, what do you think?
What's the best one or the worst?
Yep. Nope. You're both wrong. People also ask, is the Return of the Living Dead really based on a true story?
No.
They blew.
Oh, God.
Of course, they blew up damn Louisville. They blew up Louisville.
Yeah,
Like, Louisville had to be
Louisville,
rebuilt.
Kentucky.
I remember the rebuild of Louisville in my childhood. Of course, you remember when Louisville had to be rebuilt after they bombed it in 1986?
Louisville are about to bomb us if you keep mispronouncing their name. Dan O'Bannon. Fuck!
Dan O'Bannon.
Sorry, Dan.
Louisville chicken. There we go.
Louisville. I'm gonna do you a solid, Louisville, and pronounce your name the way you like.
Louisville. You chicken making bastards.
Have you made fun of that lady on NPR for saying Sevierville?
Severville.
Or Severville.
She deserved it.
Severville.
That girl didn't do her research.
Yeah, honestly, she was talking about Dolly Parton. She should have really done the work there. But.
Yeah. And you actually got to talk to Dolly, I think. That was
Yeah.
So you got to talk to Dolly, and you didn't even pronounce her town right. Severville.
Severville, not Sevierville.
Sever.
Basically, just assume if you're anywhere around the South, it's not Ville, it's Bull.
Bull. Yep.
To the locals. Even Waynesville. Like the real locals in Waynesville call it Waynesville.
Waynesville. There's a subtle difference.
Hey, check that.
So
Wannaluska.
Say again?
Wannaluska.
Nobody says that, Gene. Nobody says Wannaluska.
No, there was this woman. That,
no, he's talking about a tourist.
Is this where Wannaluska is? I said, yeah, you mean Junaluska?
But I mean, the thing about words
That's
like
fair.
that are native words, that's a Cherokee word, and in Cherokee it's not pronounced Junaluska. Not traditionally, now it is. Cherokee wasn't pronounced Cherokee either, it's Saligee. But Junaluska is like Hunaluska.
Hunaluska. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, probably right.
Originally. So we're already mispronouncing a lot of these names, but you know what? We're going to pronounce them the way we want to pronounce them. Because that is the Appalachian way.
And this is where we actually grew up in
Leicester
the towns.
instead of Leicester.
Leicester.
We're going to say whatever we want.
Yep.
You pronounce it this way here. Well, it's like...
Well, if that was the case, it'd be like Hoaluska.
Yeah, exactly. But nobody pronounces that way.
Right.
Even native Cherokee guys don't even do that.
No.
They're just like, yeah, it's Junaluska, fuck it.
Fuck it. Yeah.
Like native Cherokee speakers that do speak the Cherokee language and they're the ones that are damn preserving it. Junaluska.
Yeah,
right.
for the sake of everybody knows what we're talking about.
Yeah, it's not worth the argument.
Right. But it's also interesting to learn, like a lot of like the rivers and places around here will have signs. And this is actually how this should be pronounced. How you should pronounce Tuckasegee.
All I know, people that ain't from around here, they don't call it Tuckasegee, they call it the Tuck.
Well, that's fine too. I mean, that does kind of simplify things.
Yeah, that really does. Like, the Tuck is cool. That's easy. Like, the Tuck is cool. Tuckasegee is annoying.
Not really. Come on. Tuckasegee is the most greatest river in the world.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I'll give it. I don't know. I got my heart on the damn Ravens
Hey,
Ford.
you know what the oldest river in the world is? This is trivia right now.
The Sangees in India.
Dammit Man.
Oof. What the hell was you thinking?
Nope.
The Nile.
Nope.
Something in Europe.
No. It's here. It's right here. No, it's right here.
The Bryson River.
No, wait.
Oh, she's about to get it.
Nope. I'm not about to get it, but I was going to say
The one in Nashville.
No, you're full of shit.
The Pigeon
French
Forge?
Broad?
God damn it.
The French Broad River is the oldest river in the world.
I don't see that.
I actually kind of see it.
That's what I said.
The mountains are old.
I said the same damn thing, but you know what? They say that's the oldest river in the world.
What Maddie just said, that we are in a really, really, really old mountain. Like, our mountain range used to be as tall as the damn Western Mountains, but we've been washed down and damn rained down. Now we're small. We used to be as big as the Western damn fucking mountains, like the damn Colorados and all those, the Rocky Mountains, but we've been worn down. Like, we've been around longer than they have been. So we've worn down. So I guess I could see that.
As tall as the Cascades.
Yeah. So, like, we're like, our mountains have been watered down and damn washed down and damn.
So, yeah, we're that old.
Really old. So I guess I could see that. Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, this is what makes Appalachia a spooky place. Like, there are bones down here, man.
Yeah.
This is old.
This is old.
There's stuff buried. You don't want to fuck
with. The French
with.
Broad River is the oldest river in the world.
I can see that. Yeah, I actually could see that. Because all the other mountains are really high and spiky. Like the Himalayas are real high and spiky. They're new.
Don't think of it.
Yeah. Rivers aren't very big things.
I was going to go with the Columbia River Gorge because it was the biggest river I could think of in the United States. The Columbia River.
But, like, then you got to think about the Amazon, South America, man. Mm-hmm. Like, that's something about South America is just scary. Like,
something about South America is scary.
The South America is just fucking the jungle, the damn oldness of it.
The
like
pyramids,
the old gods, the pyramids.
The human sacrifice.
Oof,
they
like,
still might be
shit they went
dinosaurs
through.
lurking around that bitch.
Yeah, right?
Mm-hmm.
Right? Like there is a part of me that desperately wants to go to Machu Picchu.
Fucking Titanoboa.
Yeah, there's a giant damn snake down there, Gene. It's not Titanoboa, but there's probably an anaconda that's definitely would fit your bill. Yeah.
That would definitely fit the bill of the anaconda in the film Anaconda.
Oh, yeah, there's definitely a fucking 30-foot anaconda that would be in...
There's a fucking 30-foot anaconda somewhere in Florida.
Right now.
Naturally.
Capture.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Not in the Amazon. Like, so much of that is just fucking...
Wildlands,
nope.
boys.
Nope. It's like the it's like the loop in Big Cove. You just don't go there.
It's like, let's not go there at night. No, it's getting dark. No, I'm good.
No.
I don't need to go to the loop.
Remember the airplane that went over this tribe in the Amazon and stuff like that, and they'd never seen an airplane. Hell, they're shooting arrows at.
Yep. Yeah, throwing spears and shit. Yeah, if you'd seen the damn Thunderbird, would the damn think it's attacking you? Maybe attack it.
I don't know. I've been shooting some arrows at that bitch.
There you go.
Exactly.
All right.
Doing some human sacrifice.
Oof. Yeah.
At that bitch. Yeah. There's something. I'd really. Because every time I see a picture of Machu Picchu, I'm like, this is a very. There's a very specific energy to it that draws me, but also frightens me. And then, like, the amount of stairs frightens me more because I know how long I've been a smoker.
Yeah. Yeah, stairs. Like the Dragon Lord's damn fucking natural enemy, fucking fucking
Poe
from fucking
Dragon
Warrior's natural enemy. Stairs.
Poe from Kung Fu Panda. Yes, my old enemy. What a relatable character. They're getting a new fourth Kung Fu Panda.
Can't wait.
I don't
know why, but I'm looking forward to it, I guess, now.
It's just a relatable... I love Jack Black.
Jack Black is funny as shit.
Jack Black gets my funny bone just every time. I don't know.
I know, like, whoever's writing him in that character is fucking nailing it, but his damn voice acting...
But it's all him.
Yep.
It's just... I bring this up every time Jack Black comes up on the podcast, but I still know what you did last summer. His death scene is one of my favorite death scenes. Probably second to Paul Rubens in Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Yeah.
Favorite death scenes in horror.
Oh, yeah.
And that's the only thing I honestly remember about what I still know what you did last summer. Was him just being totally stoned and being like, this is not cool. Getting murdered with a pair of hedge clippers.
Oh God, that is fucking hilarious. All right, Gene.
It was his acting though. It was just
his portrayal and finishing. God damn it. Gene, here's a question for you. Of all the horror movies and comedy horror movies and everything you've seen, what's the funniest, best death scene you've watched? What's the best death in horror that you've seen? Give it a second. Because I'm going to sit here and think about it too.
Well, God dang, that's some horrible shit, dude.
Sorry.
That's some damn morbid shit right there. There isn't one. I mean,
yeah, there is.
Well, I could say, okay, the funniest one I'd have to say was Texas Chainsaw Part 2 because it was just comedy all the way through the bottom.
This is true.
That is true.
This is true, but there isn't one specific scene.
Any of the specific exact scene actors?
But I'll tell you, my other one was that scene in Shaun of the Dead when they're beating the zombie with a dismembered limb. Because I always thought that should be a thing. And then it happened. Oh. And I was like, yes, finally.
Somebody's beating somebody
Rip off the zombie's own limb and beat the zombie with it. I've been saying this for you. I've been shouting this at screens.
I don't know. If we had to go Shaun of the Dead, the best scene is when they fucking Queen's playing in the background. They're always fucking batting, and they're in beat with the fucking Queen song.
Yeah.
It's just bashing. That was probably the best.
I'm trying to remember which song it was.
God damn. Yeah, that was probably the best scene in Shaun of the Dead for me for a kill.
Was it?
A fight scene.
Was it You Make Me Live? It wasn't. It was You're My Best Friend, right?
You're my best friend.
My best friend. Ooh, you make me live. Was that it?
No,
was that the song?
They had the upbeat. Dun, 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 dun. Then there was
okay, I can't remember what song it was, but it would have been funny if it was You Make Me Live. Because, get it?
Yeah. No, they actually have that there, but that's not it. It's it's some other song. It may not even be fucking Queen.
No, it was Queen.
Alright.
I remember that.
Hey, Gene, did you ever watch Shaun of the Dead?
Yeah, a long time ago, dude.
Yeah, it's British. It's funny as shit.
Funny as fucking shit.
Yeah, I've seen it.
It's comedy.
Don't Stop Me Now.
Don't Stop Me Now scene.
That was it. And they also used that song in the Umbrella Academy in a big murder fight scene, which was also just comedically timed.
Yeah, because that's probably the standout death kill, fucking something for me if I'm thinking zombie film.
Stop me now.
That scene is probably my favorite damn zombie kill scene. They're killing zombies, but it's that track and it's in fucking beat and Don't Stop Now. That's my fucking vote for best death scene. Zombie.
Although I do think You're My Best Friend would have been a good song. Yeah.
Hey, now check this out. Now this is what I gotta say is what's the best B movie you ever seen, and then had the best soundtrack then.
Ooh, adding soundtrack is a tricky factor.
And I've already got one 100%.
I've seen so many B movies.
All right, what you got, Gene?
Mother's Day Massacre.
Okay.
Definitely watched it.
Who was on the soundtrack that stood out?
Freaking really great soundtrack. I don't give a shit. It's a B movie, but a very horrible movie. I mean, if you like horror movies and stuff like that, but damn, they had the best soundtrack ever.
Which was?
You remember anybody that was on it?
I cannot remember who in hell. It was only one band that done the whole damn movie.
Yeah, fair enough. I want to say some Giallo shit. I want to say fucking Suspiria because it's Goblin. But honestly, if I'm going to go with a B movie, I want to go with them fucking Six String Samurai with them, the Red Elvises. Because they are still one of my favorite bands.
That's a great call.
That's what I'm going with.
Mother's Day. When did Mother's Day Massacre come out?
This was a B movie that was an excellent movie, and I with a great band.
Apparently, they're called House of X.
House of X.
I think that is House. Was it?
House of X.
Let's listen.
X is in Twitter.
No, we're not going to look at that.
Sorry.
No.
What was the other
Demons.
Argento? That had a pretty good B movie soundtrack.
I mean, that was like a great point, you know.
The one where the bodybuilders were saving the people trapped in the hotel, and the zombies were coming.
No, was that Fulci?
Was it Fulci?
It
was one of the Italian.
It was either
Jello.
City of the Living Dead or...
No, it was not City of the Living Dead. It would have been like High Rise of the Living Dead or the Dead or something, if anything. But we watched it just a few months ago.
Was it Three Sisters trilogy?
But the soundtrack was actually cracking me up. And I can't remember the name of it. No, it wasn't in the trilogy. It was just some random ass shit that you pulled up one night.
Yeah, because we were rocking that soundtrack.
And there was the bodybuilders all in the car garage.
Yes.
Defending everybody.
Oh, fuck.
And they weren't zombies. They were little demons. They were little devils. Like punching through the walls and... Don't
remember.
Was that demons?
Okay.
Hold on, was that demons?
I don't think it was demons.
Not demon.
What was the B movie that had the best one in it?
Well, for me, it was Six-String Samurai and the Red Elvises.
Yeah, that was a great soundtrack. Demona, yes, I'm right. Dario Argento.
Demons. Demons, okay. All right, Maddie's got...
What is the scariest movie
so it had to be...
that had the best soundtrack?
Well, Gene,
hold on.
Maddie's going to nail something real quick for the fans.
Actually, it's...
Just for fun.
It was produced by Dario Argento. It was directed by Mario Bava's son, Lamberto.
Oh, Lamberto. He's
and
really got
the soundtrack was... I'm hoping it was Goblin, but I don't think it was. I'm gonna type in soundtrack. I'm gonna do some Google girl shit here.
Here we go.
Okay, Claudio Simonetti.
Okay.
Claudio.
Oh, yeah, they collaborated a lot. There was that mention. Like this week,
I don't know why that movie that soundtrack cracked me up. The whole movie was just weird as fuck. I think we talked about it on the podcast already a few months ago.
Yeah, I think we were ranting about the movie and we were trying to figure out...
We're trying to figure out what the fuck this movie's about.
And we're trying to figure out what the music was. That was the thing of like, what was that movie we watched?
Oh yeah, because like the soundtrack in the United States is different than the soundtrack in Italy, so you can't actually find it here. Yeah. You can't look it up on fucking YouTube and listen to it because it was released a totally different soundtrack in the United States than from Italy.
Right.
So that's going to confuse our listeners, I'm sure, but there you go.
So Demons, produced by Dario Argento, directed by
Claudio Simonetti.
Claudio Simonetti.
All right, you just lost me on that one.
It's Italian, you know. It's good.
It's Italian. It's weird.
It's good.
It gets weird. It starts weird. It stays weird.
I really wish we could remember that other film that we've seen that had the fucking crazy soundtrack that was rocking that we just couldn't place that we thought was a great film. And how is this music so good? It was the fucking weak ass damn fucking super cheap fucking sci-fi damn. Goddamn, all I see is like this damn cop that is like lasering in like fucking like the cheap fucking super fucking.
Yes, no, we own this movie. It was the people who did the editor.
Oh shit, the editor
and Psycho Gorman.
Yes.
What's that company called? Something with a number.
824? No, maybe. But Psycho Gorman that produced. Yeah, they put a damn movie out that had that weird feel and that thing that we watched after Psycho Gorman and editor.
I'm gonna get it.
But the soundtrack was fucking bomb, and for some reason, because it's like, why is the soundtrack so good? And this movie
is Psycho
sucks.
Gorman for kids? There's your top question.
No.
And there's your answer. Hold on, I'm gonna find it.
We got the damn leads now. We got the leads.
I'm saying Steven Kostansky is the one. That's the guy, right?
Sounds
the guy
right.
who plays all the... Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe that's the guy who played Psycho Gorman.
Psycho Gorman.
I'm gonna have this in a second.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
remember
close.
this.
We're close to the this
So
show.
close, so close.
Because it didn't make any sense that the movie was...
It was so good.
That soundtrack was so good.
Okay. No, it is Steven Kostansky. I'm right. Oh, they also... Okay.
Yeah, she's Googling away, people.
I'm good. Van Borg! Manborg!
Manborg! Goddamn.
Manborg!
That's it. Manborg.
If you want, like, Scott Pilgrim versus the World meets fucking, any kind of cyborg movie where you have to fight to the death in an arena. So, Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome. Versus also Cyborg. Yeah, put all this together. It's very stylized.
Very cheap.
So fucking well done. No, it does not look cheap. The quality is not cheap.
Some of it is so...
Some of it is so cheap, but like the stuff that is animated like a comic book is actually really well done.
Yeah, like we were watching Manborg and wondering, how the fuck is this soundtrack so good?
Did we loan that to Russell and have it go in the back?
No, we watched it on TV.
No, I bought it at Orbitz.
Oh,
based on the
that's
cover.
Right.
But I think we loaned it to Russell. I'm not sure if we got it back.
Damn it. All right.
Other people watch Turbo Kid. Turbo Kid.
Still don't watch Turbo Kid.
You're such an asshole.
Turbo Kid.
Watch fucking Turbo Kid, man.
Watch
so
Turbo
good.
Kid, people.
What about my soundtrack that I'm talking about here?
What?
Which is what?
House of a Thousand Corpses, man.
Nah, that's damn Rob. Rob's good. House is good. But, like, that's not a B movie. That's just a modern damn fucking horror movie.
Horror movie? Does it have to be a B movie?
No. I didn't say a B movie. I said what? What was the best soundtracks on the damn record?
On a regular horror movie.
All right.
I'm
wait.
A horror movie and dude, I'm telling you what, Rob Zombie has got this shit fucking whooped.
Yeah, he's got good soundtracks. I'll give him that. But like Factor Gene, the first part of this was what's the best B movie, that horror movie that you've seen that has the best soundtrack or best B movie soundtrack?
Right.
And that's what we were working off.
And then I think he went on to the next.
One, I'll give you that one of those though.
You gave us Mother Day Massacre. Good stuff.
Yeah, Mother Day Massacre.
And now he's saying for regular horror movie, he's going with House of a Thousand Corpses. What are you going with?
Fair enough. Regular horror movie, best soundtrack. Return of the Living Dead. That punk rock damn shit. Fucking love it. That is an album.
You gotta love the punk music.
I'm gonna go with Lost Highway. David Lynch.
Oh, that is a good track.
That is a good soundtrack.
Yeah, that is a real good soundtrack. Yeah.
Gotta love the punk music, especially when it comes to kick-ass movies like that.
All right. Yeah, I mean, that's true. But Lost Highway is pretty fucking epic.
That soundtrack, I own that cassette.
Soundtrack, I owned the cassette too. Aww.
Yeah, that track.
We played that fucking cassette.
That thing was
my 1981 Volvo diesel.
This is another question I'm going to ask you. What is now, there's horror bands, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Who is the best horror band?
That's a hard call, man.
Straight up crazy, like Marilyn Manson, Rob Zombie.
That's modern. You looking at Goblin? Oh, man.
Just any of them. I mean, which one do you think had like the most Cannibal Corpse?
You're looking at Wes Craven. Wes Craven created his own soundtracks.
No, not Wes Craven.
No, Wes Craven. John Carpenter. Wes Craven made his own soundtracks too.
If you could,
he came up with the damn fucking piano thing.
If you could have any soundtrack on your horror movie,
I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure like Wes Craven did his own music too.
What the hell was you thinking?
I don't think so.
Which band would you?
I'm just gonna go Gene. I don't want to go with band. I'm gonna just switch which person made the best soundtracks?
Which one would you hire?
I don't know.
mean,
well, you're saying who's the best?
I mean, Rolling Stones, by God. I mean, they made some pretty, I mean, it ain't scary or nothing like that, but damn, I mean, they made some pretty damn howling ass music.
I mean, that's like we had the question a season or two ago here on the podcast, the Cramps or the Misfits, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And, I mean, it's a hard question.
Yeah.
It's a hard question. As much as I love the Misfits.
You just gotta make one decision.
I think I chose the Cramps, and I'm pretty sure I would always choose the Cramps. Just because I'm trashy like that.
The Misfits have went through so many damn incarnations. So yeah, it's like they aren't even the same band
when they have different frontmen. Yeah, I mean, obviously the Cramps had different musicians.
You probably already know mine.
I'm guessing Rob Zombie.
Nope.
Okay, good.
Go.
Marilyn Manson.
What? For what?
If I had any artist that do my music on a horror film, and I didn't have to pay millions of dollars, it'd be Marilyn Manson.
All right. Yeah. Despite like what he's going through right now legally in the world and his damn fucking whatever he's doing, Marilyn Manson does produce a lot of interesting music. I'll give him. If I wanted to do a horror movie,
it would not be that at all. It's too generic.
It's pretty generic, but like, whatever. If I wanted to if I had no fucks to give and had damn fuck you money and I could get somebody to produce a horror soundtrack for me, that musician, that damn person would be fucking damn Les Claypool. I want Les Claypool to make a fucking soundtrack
that would
for
be
a horror
creepy.
movie. I can't imagine. Like, it would be so fucking ethereal, bizarre, insanity.
So when I was a
want.
teenager, a lot of my friends did ballet. So I remember going to the ballet and they were doing a production of Peter Pan.
Ooh, scary.
And when they got to the scene where all the Indians are, the fucking song that they choreographed was "Welcome to This World," and it was absolutely brilliant. It was brilliant. I don't know whose idea it was to put Primus into that fucking scene in the ballet.
Oh my God! Welcome to This World. Yeah.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, and like the white people coming in, and like, what is this?
Welcome to This World in the scene where the kids come in to meet the Indians.
And that's what the Indians are dancing to, and it was just absolutely like that was a stroke of genius on whoever produced this ballet. Brilliant. This like small fucking town ballet, but we had a very big performing arts center, and performing arts were the arts in general in that community were really strongly
That's
pushed.
a stroke of genius. Holy shit.
That's
insane.
Yeah, I still remember it to this day. I don't remember anything else about the ballet, except for seeing my friend Seth jump out to Welcome to This World. My friend Seth and my friend Simon.
Wow.
They had a special thing in the ballet company there in town where they would like let guys, like they wouldn't charge them for ballet classes because they wanted male ballet dancers.
There. Yeah.
So,
wow.
Yeah, really, 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 that's very provocative.
That is, especially
I don't know who I would have score a horror movie for me.
It's amazing that triggered that memory. Holy shit.
Yeah, well, it's always at the back of my mind. For whatever reason.
Wow.
You know what makes you get a horror movie, and that is the music.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely so. But a lot of that isn't necessarily rock and roll, but just, composition by actual...
What do you think about when you hear Friday the 13th?
Or the Psycho, or
you can't quote none.
Bram Stoker's
You can't
Psycho.
quote nothing on none of the movies, but the music.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
100%.
We all know Tubular Bells.
Tubular bells, yeah.
You know, it's true.
Tubular bells, yeah.
It's true.
Like it's what the fuck you can't remember nothing said, and but you can remember the music in the damn the horror film.
Yeah. I mean, and this is the thing is like, I mean, horror in music goes back so far, like murder ballads, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Murder ballads in Southern music and in blues.
And in modern society with the damn Nirvana.
Or like, I mean, I gotta shout out to Hasil Adkins for being the first person to bring it to rockabilly with really being a fucking psychopath. I'm gonna cut your head off so I don't have to buy you a hot dog.
God damn, yeah.
I'm gonna cut your head off. I'm gonna stick it on my wall.
That's Hasil.
That was Hasil. And, you know, and that kind of stuff has always fascinated me.
Like all the damn modern day horror films and stuff like that, like Freddy and stuff like that, and all them, it's the music that you remember, not what they said.
Well, I mean, for people
like freak the fuck out because the music's like fucking freaking you out. You're like, oh god dang, man, this is stupid.
I think that is true, but I mean, I'm gonna do something real virtue signaling right now. That's because I'm a person who can hear.
Okay, true.
And not everybody who watches horror movies can hear. So some people are, you know, hearing deprived or
all right,
what's
go
it called?
with what you're going with.
So I think that is true for those of us who hear, but like for people who can't, they don't even get those fucking cues. Yeah. Imagine that. Like there's nobody like translating in ASL like spooky music happening here.
Oh, that's true.
You know, that's not on the subtitles. Or maybe it is, but you don't really, I imagine it doesn't feel the same for people who are hearing impaired.
Yeah, that makes sense. All right. That's about it. Our damn podcast is at end and the spiking sound is going crazy. So let's take a quick pause and pause.
What the hell was you thinking?
3. Back to recording. All right. That's looking nice. All right. It's loudish. Let me see if we turn the gain down. We're using a little heart-shaped version. And that looks all right.
Special for lubricalia.
And what the hell was that damn band called I got on Mother's Day Massacre?
Don't know.
Something X.
Something X. But
I already told you once. I didn't write it down.
It's in the podcast. You'll have to re-listen. You have to actually sit down and listen to it all the way through. And then we'll have one listener that actually made it all the way through. Hey, other than us. Other than me. Goddamn.
Yeah.
But anyway, I'm so glad we found Manborg's soundtrack. That
was God.
The thing that's been aching in my head. Manborg, that soundtrack.
Hey, but check it out. The lead singer is a chick.
Sounds cool.
That's great. I had really high hopes for the film The Dead Hate the Living because one of the bands on the soundtrack were called Penis Flytrap.
Yep.
Didn't love Penis Flytrap. Did not love The Dead Hate the Living. It was just not good. And it was something that if some, like, shit-ass decided, I'm going to have Marilyn Manson do a soundtrack and make the whole film look like a Marilyn Manson video, that was what the result would be.
Yeah, it wasn't.
It was just not. I really hoped it was going to be good.
Damn, these beers are tasty.
Dead Hate the Living, boys. That was okay.
No, it was not. It was
okay.
Really bad. The Penis Flytrap, he could have been so much more.
I did like the Fulci Lives stickers and shit, but that was kind of them grabbing at the hairs, I guess. It was dick riding. Yeah. But let's wrap this up. Like, we're at 2 hours now.
We'll come up with some better movie soundtracks we can think of here.
Well, you guys at least think
No,
one.
I mean, not... right?
But the rest of us, we'll be back next week, and we'll figure out some better content. Well, actually, this content actually turned out to be all right. We were really grasping at straws at the beginning, but this kind of came around. Not to say that Gene is the damn glue in the system, but like he definitely brought some damn unusual content that fired off that we could think about and comment on. So
Gene, the chainsaw bar mascot.
Yep. The massacre.
Massacre cop.
He's definitely the mass.
No, I wouldn't bring that fucking shit up.
Hey.
Hey-o. All right. But that's all we got for this episode. We're probably not going to be able to go to Mad Monster fucking party this year because I think it's next week. And
Oops.
Damn it. Oops. Yeah. But I didn't see anybody on the list that was amazing. There's a lot of cool people there. I think the damn, I want to say Alex Winter might be there, and that's kind of depressing. I'd like to see Alex Winter, especially after everyone watched that movie we watched, and we'll review it in the next podcast. But we'll share that for the next podcast. But Alex Winter, man, still out there, still doing the stuff, producing movies, horror movies. And shout out to Alex Winter, hell yeah. But from us here at the Chainsaw Bar, that's the end of the podcast. That's all we got for this episode. Hug your moms, dads, parents, love your family the best you can, the best they can deserve. Damn, social distance. Don't let Gene piss in the background. Hopefully, God damn it, hopefully Gene's not just pissing in the background. That's all I'm hoping. Motherfucker.
Yeah, you totally are.
Motherfucker.
Mine was earlier.
Whatever.
All right, it don't matter. All right, there was. But, yeah, social distance because people still spit when they talk and people still give you the flu and COVID. So, y'all, stay a little bit away from people because they still suck when they talk. It's gross. Oh, man. All right, that's that's it for the Chainsaw Bar, the best podcast on the fucking internet, the horror podcast. I'm your host, Mike, and
motherfucking horror podcast.
Yep, this has been what the fuck ever it's been. Maddie, you got anything you want to shout out to the world about?
I think I already did.
Done. Gene, you got anything you want to shout out?
Let me see. Not really.
All right. On three, let's salute, and then we'll call this night because we got to work tomorrow.
I didn't say you can just add a 50.
Said what?
I don't know even what the hell you just said there. You fucking yuckums. What?
Okay, I apologize. I said the end skin all. Fuck off.
Perfect. Yeah, that's exactly perfect. All right. Chainsaw Bar salute on three. 1, 2, 3. Vroom. We thank you for listening. We are the Horror Podcast. And be sure to...
And it is fucking horrible.
And it's fucking horrible. All right, y'all, go out and support damn fucking your local comic books, magic shops, and damn comic cons. Go watch some horror movies, you fucking animals. We love you. And cheers?
Cheers.
Cheers, hub.